Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome back for the evening segment of live news. We're going to go over some news we had this morning and some other news. I've just been reading about a particular youngster who, for me, has been the bane of Mikel Arteta and maybe some of our fan base. And there's also some kind of a disturbing news as well. But let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And now it's the evening segment, the Monday segment. We did the morning segment, which went on for an hour and a half. Some of you just can't get enough, can you? You just love Cannon Fodder TV. And talking about Cannon Fodder TV, we've surpassed the 7,000 mark. Incredible. Thank you so very much. And I guess Batman and Robin are back. Myself and Monty. I don't know who's Batman and who's Robin, but the dynamic duo is Cannon Fodder TV, and Monty is our wonderful moderator. We're talking about the show we did this morning. Yeah, limitless, boundless, and it's all down to all the viewers and subscribers. Thank you so very much. Again, my opening gambit has always been thank you to every one of you. There can never be a Cannon Fodder TV if there's not you watching us. And by all means, please subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV so you can see all the latest and all the greatest news right here on this lovely channel. Thank you. Thank you for the kind words as well. I noticed it was like I had to run because I had to make some phone calls, but I saw some of the comments just as I was logging off, and there was really, really some kind words there. And again, there's been some nasty comments as well. But we'll do our best to filter that out. Again, we've got Monty in a live chat to make sure if those comments do get through, he has been told to get rid of them. We're also going to be announcing the competition. Yes, the last day. The closing date is today, actually midday, GMT time. Yes, GMT. Yeah, Greenwich Mean Time, so UK. But you still have time. It doesn't matter whether you're an Australian. It's like early hours. We're going by UK time. Anyway, let me get into the news. The news of today. Let's do it. I think maybe we'll do like a quick recap. So the recap, we spoke about Alexander Lacazette. There was a cryptic message that he put on his social media website. I think it's in his Instagram account where he's talking about there's a possible link with Juventus. I've said he doesn't look like he's a happy fellow, does he, these days? And I just go by the video he did with Ian Wright, the Arsenal legend, when he spoke about not getting the 90 minutes under Arsene Wenger. And he wasn't happy. And he said to his family, I was not happy. And they were saying, no, don't be silly. Don't be like that because you're one of the biggest clubs, in the country. And so, I don't want to go and say, literally, it's gospel truth. This is only my opinion. Okay, don't take my word as bond. Okay, but I think maybe Lacazette might be looking to leave Arsenal. I hope he doesn't. I know I put a poll up. Would you rather keep an unsettled Lacazette? Would you rather keep an unsettled, who was the other player? Oh, Lucas Torreira, or would you rather keep ill-disciplined Matteo Guendouzi? And all of you kind of gone for to keep Alexander Lacazette, even though he's unsettled. Talking about that player, Lucas Torreira. We spoke about him as well this morning. We've got to let him go. Just make sure he goes for the right price. I know there seems to be a power play between Fiorentina and is it Lyon? Or I can't remember. Just so many clubs, linked to Lucas Torreira. The only thing I can say is, wherever he goes, I do wish Lucas Torreira all the best. I mean, for me, it's like broken dreams. Such high hopes for Lucas Torreira coming in 2018, and then to see him not happy, not settled at Arsenal. You can only wish the best for him. 24, 23, 24. He wants to play football. So again, I wish him all the best. And the other bit of news we spoke about was Granit Xhaka, innit? Granit Xhaka. He had a blinder, didn't he? Against the Germans. God dear, all the stats. I've lost the stats here, but was it 2 or 3 shots on goal on target? The assist, battles won in the midfield, came tops. Interceptions, he came tops. He had an absolute blinder against the Germans. But hey, listen, who am I to argue? He's an Arsenal player, so we've got to try and support him, even though my thoughts were when he said those words, then he told the whole stadium to F off. And that's what I said. You've got to draw the line with these players. Otherwise, they're going to think, oh, I can get away with what he did because, yeah, he did that. I'm going to do the same thing. I might do even worse. And come next season, Arteta's going to be saying the same thing. Doesn't matter what they did last season. Everyone starts a new slate. Got to draw a line. Anyway, so that was the news of this morning. And so we're going to talk about the news of the evening. The evening headline news. Matteo Guendouzi. What's to do with a boy called Matteo Guendouzi? Yeah, I did kind of skip over the details about Matteo Guendouzi. He was offered again to Lyon. The last bid, actually, I thought it was between 25 and 30 million. But no. TalkSport actually report that it was a bid of £44 million plus Matteo Guendouzi. And what happened? Lyon turned the offer down. Lyon have rejected Arsenal's £44 million bid plus Matteo Guendouzi for Hossein Aouar, reports claim. Aouar has played a key role in Lyon's Champions League campaign as a take on Man City in the quarterfinals on Saturday night. Guendouzi has not played for Arsenal since allegedly boasting to Brighton player about how much money he gets paid. Oh my goodness. Anyway, the keeper claimed Arsenal failed in an attempt to offload the Frenchman to Lyon while offering them £44 million for Hossein Aouar. Lyon have admitted there is a risk of losing the midfielder this summer, but it appears so far that it won't. I repeat, it won't be Arsenal. That's my prediction. Thomas Partey is our number one target. We've been tracking him for the last 2 years, but yet we haven't signed him. Yeah, it's going to be either Thomas Partey or Hossein Aouar, and my money is on Thomas Partey. So that has been the news. I'm not sure why I've got Hazy Metanars in the thumbnail. It must have been. I don't know what happened there. Really, I don't know what happened. But yeah, so that's the news. We're going to be announcing the competition a little bit later on. But let's go into the comments box and see what my lovely subscribers and viewers have been saying. I saw the first one, and it's from Tyrone Powell. It says, yeah, man, and yeah, man to you as well. Power to the people. I tried to search for Citizen Smith on a little illegal website, but I couldn't see it there. It has it has almost all TV shows all over the world, but it didn't have Citizen Smith. Robert Lindsay, power to the people. And then we've got Jack Williams, a kind of serious comment here. This club needs stability. This fan base is probably the most unstable in the Premier League. They send vile verbal abuse and death threats out of pure jealousy and expect dream signings. In return, I'm fuming. And like I've said, on the platform, Cannon 40 TV, we've grown, although we've been going for 2.5 years and a bit and some change. The immediate rise or growth, I would say, not rise, but growth from Cannon 40 TV has seen us receive some kind of unsavory comments. So I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, all I can say is I guess social media has an answer, or has a lot to answer to. The fan base of Arsenal. It is one of the biggest fan base on social platforms out there, and I'm part of that. And I've always said to my brother, who's my co-host, with the size of even though we are a small channel, we've got 7,000 subscribers there. It comes with a level of responsibility. So we are fighting. It's a constant fight to try and keep a good level of content on Cannon 40 TV. The panelists we have, as much as we laugh, we joke, you know what my words have always been. Let's try and keep the content nice and clean and open for a broad spectrum of viewers. It's a constant battle. And we will continue to try and keep, no, not try, no, we will provide a quality amount of content across the whole platform. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and sometime in the future, Instagram, but you know, the three is enough for me. It's enough for me. But yeah. Hi, Alex and Monty. Sorry about you know, kind of letting them a little bit of steam because again, hearing IG's channel's been hacked, it really, really made me angry last night. But I did try to call him, and he said to me after a while that you know he couldn't respond because he was like otherwise engaged with other things there. Hi, Alex and Monty. Hope you are both doing well. Congrats on 7,000 subscribers, and I know 10,000 will be up soon. Really appreciate both your efforts for us Gooners. Arsene, from you, that means a lot. Thank you so very much for your kind words there. Thank you. Monty, our moderator, says leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. And yeah, welcome Gunners from all over the world. Come on, you Gunners, and give this pump as well. Fahad, Abdullah, what's happening? Hi, Alex and Canon for the family. Ready to go, Mr. Alex. Yes, and I hope you're ready to go as well. I hope you're looking after your family. I'll come after you. I'll come after you. I mean it, Fahad. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Gabriel Solano says, hi, Alex. Hope you are well. Still waiting for your order. You said you wanted to order the white, you know, yeah, the white T-shirt with the Canon TV logo. I'm still waiting for your order. I've had no notifications from you. I'm joking. I'm joking. So Monty, thank you very much. You have now hit 7,000 subscribers. Paul, listen, I want to say something very, very quickly before we move on. Again, I don't want to get bogged down on this and being very sentimental, but it means a lot to us. It means so much. I don't think the viewers, subscribers, I don't think you realize how much it means to us that we've reached 7,000 subscribers. Again, we are a very small entity, very small. There are thousands of podcasters out there, you know, covering the same topic, Arsenal. But what we have, we are very happy. But we're on a journey, and I don't know where the journey is going to take us. Again, I had some, you know, some words, some comments with Monty this morning after the morning live segment. But I'm very happy, very, very happy. But we're going to keep going. Monty say, you know, 10,000 subscribers. I don't know if I could just about handle 5,000, let alone 10,000 subscribers. But thank you so very much. You know, if we are, you know, making you guys happy about the content that we're bringing to you, I mean, to me, that means the world. Above and beyond making the donations, buying merch, you know, being part of the Patreon bigger community there. When I see words like that, I know I said it this morning, but when I see words like that, it does make my you know, I think, oh my goodness, yeah. So Portram, thank you very much, and I know you know, Monty will echo my sentiments as well. Anyway, we need to be more patient and understand that we have a huge wage bill that we need to cut in order to sign more players. We can't just throw money around now and think it won't affect us in the future. Oops. Oh yeah, Arsene. Hey up, Ashidi. Power to the people. And Ninja Derby says hi. I hope you are well. Good evening. Hey, Ninja, did you actually tell Monty or myself where are you chatting from in the world? Where are you in the world? Let us know. I'm gonna give you another shout out. So Holding might not be going to Newcastle now. I tell you what, it's just for me. I don't want to sound on a downer, you know. We sign players left, right, and centre. 2 windows bans sold Hazard, Morata, Pulisic, Luiz, and still not spend least than £50 million. I can't remember who was the chap who I've been contacting on actually sending comments through on Canon TV about, you know, the way Arsenal are set up with the players that we can't get rid of, the wage bill, and he was spot on. I can't remember who it was. People watching, maybe you can come into the comments and we can exchange, the thoughts there. It's, as much as we're trying to stay confident and optimistic, Wenger's right. I guess we have to be patient. Have to be patient. What more can you do? And again, like a joke, I do joke, but has anyone got like a spare £200 million lying somewhere so we can get these players in? Get the players in, and so they can be training with our squads. Anyway, Peter, Jonathan, good evening to you. I hope you are well. I hope the family are fine. Tell your family I say hi. That's nice. Now all you have to do is hope Frank can get them playing together and get a new keeper and some more defenders. Dearie me. Ken Knightley says notifications on for Cannon Fodder TV. Glenn, thank you very much. You're so kind. I'm liking what you do so far on your channel. Really good stuff, man. Really good stuff. But I'm not sure why you're always wearing the hoodie, man. It's like you're just chilled, man. Very, very chilled. No, please. Laka is staying. Yep, Lampard now is under a lot of pressure. Yes, but I think Arteta is under a lot of pressure as well because he's set the bar. Well, as if he's set the bar. I'm gonna say so high. 2 trophies in less than 1 season. Need I say more? Mohammed. Hey, Mohammed, how are you, brother? I hope you're okay. Good evening, bro. Hope you are well. Crazy quiet window overall. Only really Chelsea is spending like crazy. The ban and Hazard money is paying off for you guys. Yeah, the band. Yes, but we need to sell some players. Bakayo is on his way to Milan. Listen, again, look at the interaction between Arsene Wenger, our ex manager, and this chap who's clearly, a Chelsea supporter. There's no nastiness, is there? There's no need to be nasty. Look, a good old discussion going on in the chat. That's what we want to see. Oh, goodness. Anyway, Mube Gunnar, the chairman of the board, says, I think at this point we should just keep Guendouzi. We can get so much more from him in a year's time. If he plays, that is, I hope Arteta give him a clean slate. Well, he did say, didn't he, in his first press conference that he's going to give all the players, a clean slate. Whatever they did last week or 2 seasons ago, everyone starts from 0. Now, whether I agree with that or not is a completely different thing. Where are we? I can see the numbers climbing now at 89. I'm now viewing this evening segment of live news. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. Tell me some transfer for Arsenal. Dennis, all I can say to you is we've done videos on Thomas Partey. We've done videos on Hosam Aouar. We've been doing a string of videos on players. When someone says to me, oh, can you do a video on Frank Messi? Oh, yeah. On Patson Daka? Oh, yeah. I said, right, okay, let me just research. And whether you believe it or not, you go back, and when I research, these players have been linked with Arsenal as early as April this year. And so what the point I'm trying to say is that transfers don't happen just like that. Clubs are tracking players throughout the season. They might speak to the agency, what's the possibility about your client coming to our club? And they don't happen just like that. What has annoyed me is to read on more than one occasion is that Arsenal were tracking Thomas Partey for 2 years. For 2 years. And yet, where is he? He's not come through the door. Transfers don't happen just like that. We do track players for a while. Although our scouting system has been dismantled, hasn't it? It's like friends for the boys. But anyway, that's all I can say to you. We've spoken about Lucas Torreira. We've spoken about Lacazette and Guendouzi. Good evening, bro. Good evening to you as well. I hope you are well. Say hello to your family from me. Matteo is too childish. Needs to move on if he can't respect Arteta and the club. Doesn't matter how talented you are. If you have a bad attitude, it will affect the dressing room negatively. Arson, I don't know how many times I have to say the same thing you have been saying there. I've been saying this for the last month or so. It does not matter how much potential you have, how much skills you have with the ball. If your mentality, if your attitude is not right, all that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. You have to have a willingness to learn. You have to be open to learn. You have to be respectful. You have to have the right mentality, and you have to work your socks off. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you've got all those things. If your attitude stinks, and unfortunately, Matteo Guendouzi is childish, and his attitude does stink. Hope Thomas coming. Yes, he is. He is. Let's just again, my. I'm trying to be very, very consistent here with Thomas Partey. Be patient. He will come to Arsenal. They're doing the negotiations. Aubameyang is this. It's the same ilk. He will sign the thing. Just be patient. Partey would change our team for me. Aouar seems like a luxury at this point with Sabi's back. Excuse me. Only get him for the right price. Hey, I actually agree with Mube Guna, man. You've been drinking the Hennessy, man. It's only Monday. God damn. Took 2 seconds to find Citizen Smith on you. Oh, really? Well, then I've been looking at the wrong place. Is it a full is it full episodes? Actually, if it is, then I'll be looking on YouTube. Do you think we will get Partey or I don't think we will get both. It's going to be either one or the other, and my money is on Thomas Partey. Small, are you? How are you? Hope you're well. Thanks for coming in. His Guns says hello, and he also says congrats on 7,000 subscribes. I hope I can get there soon. His Gunners, I think we spoke about this before. Just be patient, find your niche, do your research, and just stay on it, no matter what happens. Because, like I've said, I've over the last 2.5 years, I've probably had 2 or 3 times when I felt overwhelmed with the channel, but just try and stay consistent and give yourself a break. It can't be all about YouTube stuff. I've got to have a balanced life, man. It's not always about YouTube. I've got to have a balanced life with my wife and my family and the bigger society in my life. Try and keep a right balance. Be consistent. Do your research, okay, and stay persistent. That's all I can say to you, okay. Apologize for my rant. No, don't apologize. Don't ever apologize, Jack. As long as you're not using foul language, do not apologize for your rant, because I rant. If I spoke in person, I would have lost my voice. And we can't expect miracles overnight. If we win, we win. If we draw, we draw. If we lose, we lose. It's football. Jack, again, Jack, you always come with measured comments in the live chat there. Well measured. That is football. That is the nature of football. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw. And just because Arteta might lose 2, 3, or 4 on the bounce, am I going to be calling for his head? No, because that is the nature of football. There can only be 3 outcomes: win, lose, or draw. Well, I can't say nothing more than that. But that's a really good shout there, Jack. I hope you're well. I hope you've calmed down now. Go and drink some water, then come back. We're still going to be here for maybe another 10, 15 minutes. Do you think Rob Holding will join Newcastle on loan? Matthew Young, good evening to you. I've not seen you before. Well, I've not seen your name before. Obviously, I'm not saying I'm seeing you. Well, that was the deal. I understood. I thought, when we spoke last week, tail end of last week, that he was coming closer to an agreement. But it appears that he might not be going to Newcastle after all. But it will be good for him, just in regards to getting some more game time. With Rob Holding, we haven't seen enough of him at Arsenal. He's unfortunate. He's had a few, spells of injuries which have inhibited his progress at Arsenal. But to go out on loan to Newcastle, I think is the best for him, so he can get more game time. Everton will be the surprise package of the season. Ian, why'd you say that? Pasalic, not Pulisic. There's Jan. Okay. According to Mikel Arteta has made a late U-turn on the future of Rob Holding as he pulls plug a Newcastle loan deal with defender and present Arsenal boss. That's good news. As long as you can guarantee the player more game time, I have no problems with that. But Rob Holding has to stay injury-free. Otherwise, what's the point? Who's a... Matthew, do you think Arsenal will make a top 4 this season? No. Now, on reflection, looking how we haven't got, our main man in, the signing in, we still haven't let go of some of the players. It's going to be a tough ask when you see the likes of Liverpool, what they're doing, what Chelsea are doing, Man U. It's going to be a tough ask, I think, for us to get into top 4. I'm looking at 6, highest 6, and have a fairly good run again in Europa League, but that's just about it for me. I'm sorry. What do you think, actually, Mackie Young? What do you think? How do you think Arsenal will fare in this new season? Also, and again, the play against Aston Villa, I know it was only a friendly, but the problems are laid bare there. The midfield, it needs to be strengthened. Arsenal only ever signed greedy players, hence you're not being able to get rid of players without a huge loss. Arteta is the right guy, but he is inheriting a mess. and that's what I've just said. Hunter Giles, what is that picture? Anyway, Hunter Giles, thank you for coming in. Yeah, I can't remember who was the chap I've been, exchanging messages about the mess at Arsenal. And it's not so much the players are greedy, For some reason, we just give them a massive improvement on their wages. And then when it comes time for us to get rid of them, we can't get rid of them. Can't get rid of them. There's Guns, yes, Matt. We sold him. He was on loan at Atalanta, and they buy him for 15 million. Yeah. Okay. Also must get an Titi for free. Could be, and bring in Thomas Partey if we cannot Danilo Pereira. Did I do a video? I think I did do a video on him. No, I didn't actually. An option and get Aouar. That's a good shout actually, Ronald. Hello, Glenn Knightley. There you go. There you go, Glenn. See? You see, Glenn? It's cold. All right. Okay. And GK says, evening. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new here. And also, Monty as well. Again, don't wait for me. Leave your link for your channel. And let's see if we can get the numbers up on your YouTube channel. Monty, our moderator, has his own YouTube channel. If you wouldn't mind going over there and please subscribe and help a gunner, and help him to grow his channel. Right, I think I'm going to mention the competition, Monty, for the last time. Yes, we're running a competition. There is a competition on the channel, and we did a competition. Sorry, people, I'm just trying to find my spot here because the comments are just gone all the way down. Yeah, we're doing a competition because I said to my wife, you know what, we've just passed a 3,000 subscriber mark. It'd be nice to do like a 5,000 subscriber mark prize giveaway. I'll give myself until maybe December or January, give me time to save up the coppers, and we got to 5,000. And true to my word, we're doing a competition. It's a free giveaway competition, and yeah. So if you are the winner, you can win the Arsenal home jersey, not the kit, just the jersey, the red and white. And if you want your name written on the back, we'll do that for you. You will also get a bit of merchandise from our merchandise store. See, how generous are we? We're very generous. And yeah, so we only ask that you are a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, you cannot take part in the competition. Got to be a subscriber. We always say that, don't we, Monty? Hey. We always say that, Monty. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on Canon 40 TV. But for the competition, you've got to subscribe. You've got to be a subscriber. We have ways of finding out whether you are a subscriber or not. Okay? All right? Also, I do joke, you got to be somebody living on planet Earth. Because if you're saying, oh, yeah, I won, and you send your address is the moon or the sun, we're not about to send the package to the moon now, are we? So make sure you live on planet Earth, please. So here's a competition. Here's a competition. Okay, there's a competition for you. So I'm going to show you a picture of myself, and I'm standing next to a club legend. Okay, so the question is, who is the Arsenal legend standing next to me? My name is Alex. Send your answers only to the email address arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com, or send your answers to the DM on our Twitter handle, which is @Canon40TV. And for those of our viewers and followers on Facebook, send your answers to our Facebook, which is facebook.com/Canon40TV. These are the only 3 places that we will accept your answer. So if you put your answers in the live chat, what's going to happen? Monty's going to delete it. Okay, so make sure you only place your answers in these 3 places, either the email address, our Twitter handle, or by any means or all means in the Facebook, our Facebook page. Anywhere else is not accepted. We will delete it and you will not be part of the competition. So here's the picture. Here's the picture. Here I am. I'm standing next to this fantastic legend. He's a legend. He's a legend. I never saw him play, but here's a clue for you. He was part of the 1971 double winning team. Again, never saw him play. I only remember him when he left Arsenal to go and play for Derby County in the 70s. I'm showing my age now. Okay, so who am I standing next to? Okay, only put your answers in the email address, our Twitter handle, which is @Canon40TV, in the DM, that is, or on Facebook. Anywhere else doesn't count. Anywhere else does not count. Okay, and like I said, today is the last day. Today's a closing day. So by all means, get your answers in today, because tomorrow we're going to be announcing the winner. The winner will be announced tomorrow. Tomorrow, you hear me say? Yes, tomorrow. You've been told. You've been told. Monty, there's nothing more I can say apart from power to the people. Let me go back into the comments box. Back into the comments box. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's been so many comments here. Let me see if I can try and keep up. If I can keep up and go through these very, very quickly. Okay, here we go. Aston Villa FC believe to be submitting an offer close to 20 million for Emmy. Will he stay? I think he will stay. I think he will stay. You know, we saw him play in a Community Shield against Liverpool, and I imagine they've had some talks, unless negotiations have broken down and he does end up leaving Arsenal. But I think it's probably 60-40 that he will stay at Arsenal. And by the way, I follow J61. I hope you're well. Okay. Big up for 7,000 subs. You're fun. Oh, you're fun from Kenya. All right. Listen. Thank you very much. Say hello to all your family in Kenya for me, please. Thank you all. Good evening, bro, and the team. Yes, thank you very much. Surely CFC are really spending hope. Ban may not follow them again. Well, let's see, innit? That's what I can say really about that. There's not I can say about that. I like the soberness of California TV. It's Monty. I like ordinance. No shouting matches, no vulgar language. Going forward, Arteta should bring in more youth into the mainstream team. Paul, thank you for your kind comments. Yeah, serene, synergy. I'm going amongst the community on California TV. Again, there's some comments that we're filtered out automatically because there's some filter to bat away those kind of comments there. If it does get through, we've got Monty, who's our last line of the ultimate line of defense, and then you've got me. If it gets to me, then of course I'm just going to delete it and just But thank you for those comments there, Porter. Thank you very much. I can't stand the vulgar language because my mum and dad brought us up the right way. Well, what does the right way mean? And sometimes my mum does watch Canal 4 TV. Sometimes, before in the early days a lot, but now not so much. But she might just say, quality control, Alex. What's going on? I read. Yeah, sorry, mum. So again, I always say try and keep it nice and clean, people. I feel like Partey is good, but we can survive without him. So we can spend money elsewhere or save the money. Where else would you spend the money? The money has to be spent in the midfield. Look what happened. We still shipped in 3 goals against Aston Villa. The defense is not the problem. The midfield is the problem. And also, of course, Monty says, please make a donation using the super chat in the bottom right-hand corner if you're able to do so. Yeah, again, I was just checking the analytics. And I didn't realize we had like 6 donations or 5 or 6 donations from you lovely people who actually pressed the super chat. So again, £1 or £2 or whatever the currency is in your country, all donations are greatly received. And again, it will go, at least for us, I can see, the computer laptop is kind of waning a bit. So whatever it is, I do need a microphone. So if you're able to make a small donation to help me buy a microphone, because some people do say, why are you not wearing the headset with a microphone? I was thinking, well, because I can't afford it. I can't afford it. That's why. But yeah, all donations are greatly received, and it will go towards Canon Fodder TV to improve the viewers' experience on Canon Fodder TV. I'm not sure why I'm pointing for. Not sure why I'm doing that for. I think Partey would be a great addition to bolster our midfield. Yeah, Matthew, I've always said that. That he's the missing link, isn't he? Where's all of us? Where or when? You mean when? Because where, it'll be like a London Colney, perhaps. But when? Very, very soon. Very, very soon. The future of the team will be between blending experience and youth. We have Reece, Willock, Nketiah, Saka, Maitland-Niles, Tierney, Saliba, Gabriel, Martinelli, Smith-Rowe. Great future. Yes, it is. It is. It is. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just critiquing too much. I want to still see some outgoings. I think it's exciting times to be an Arsenal player, but we need to see to make a real statement of intent. Let's see one of the so-called first teamers leaving Arsenal, like your Mustafis, your Kolasinacs, Lucas Torreira. I know he wants to leave anyway. Guendouzi. Let's see some of these players actually making it for the exit door, or better still being kicked out. God, don't come back to Arsenal. Oh, I'm so naughty, aren't I? Yeah, my wife might say the same thing, actually. Good evening, bruh. Hey, round defense. Hey, bruh. What's happening, bruh? Hey, man. Huh? Hey, bruh. What's that, bruh? Bruh. I hope I'm just joking. CG! Was it CG? I think CG. I think we were exchanging messages about the mess at Arsenal. I think it was you, wasn't it? I'm sure it was you. No, I've got the wrong person. Great to hear about Holding. We need a merit system of who starts games and who stays at the club. No favoritism should be shown, no matter how big your name is. Awesome. You can tell this is the real Arsene Wenger, can't you? You can tell. He managed, the Invincibles, managed Arsenal. You can tell it's Arsene Wenger. Yeah, just basically, echoing what I've always said. I beg you, do not choose players to play in the first team on their reputation. It has to be on their form. Asking for trouble. asking for trouble. Get the likes up. There you go. Oh, actually, I might just say a thank you to the 100 Gooners here. Let's get 50 likes. Due to on holding to Newcastle, do you want him to stay or go on loan and gain experience? Isaac, welcome to Cannon Boy TV. Personally, I would like him to go, not so much get experience, but it's to get game time. He hasn't had a good run in his Arsenal career because he's been, littered with injuries left, right, and centre. I always said that he could be our captain in waiting, but we haven't seen enough of him personally. So yeah, I would like him to go on loan just to get game time, not so much experience. Do you think Arsenal will loan out Joe Willock and Eddie for this season? The latter, Nketiah, no. The former, Joe Willock, yes, please. Yes, please. I just think he needs a new challenge. Like he and Matteo Guendouzi last season, so very lucky that they were not loaned out. Willock needs to be loaned out. Smith Rowe and Nketiah were loaned out. Huddersfield and Leeds, respectively. What's wrong? Send Joe Willock out. He's just kind of lost. He's lost his form, hasn't he? Why can't they pay Ozil his? Cyril, good evening to you. I'll read it again. Why can't they pay Ozil his 80 million and let him go now? If you saw the Easy Talk on Friday, I had just that question there. I think Jack, I'm not sure if Jack is still watching us live now. We had that debate last week. Why can't Arsenal pay Mesut Ozil's contract, whatever the contract is worth from now until the end of next season? Why can't Arsenal pay? And so I was told by IG, the thing is, the money's already tight at Arsenal. So if you're going to sacrifice £18 million, which could go to signing or go towards signing Thomas Partey, you're going to sacrifice one for the other. And my argument is just to unify the fan base, I would take that hit now for long-term gain. So short-term pain for long-term gain. If I had £80 million, I would have given the money and say, Ozil, thank you for the memories. You can now go to Al Nassr, Saudi Arabia, and be the next crown prince. But that's just me. But into regards to the question, I guess that's what it is. I think, with the money being so tight, unless Stan Kroenke is going to put his hand in his pocket and say, all right, look, listen, we're adding enough of Mesut Ozil, here's the money, pay him off, and let's try and unify not only the fan base, but also maybe the players. Because, again, in my opinion, he hasn't set the best of examples for the youngsters. And so you see what he's doing there. Guendouzi, what has Guendouzi been doing? There were no strong characters in the dressing room, the likes of Tony Adams, Martin Keown's, Lee Dixon's, to say, come here. What are you doing there? Stop it. Stop it now. There are no strong characters because they're all more or less doing the same thing. And that's why I say that if you've got a manager saying, you know what? Whatever they did last week or 2 seasons ago, doesn't matter. A clean slate. Now, personally, I don't care what it means. You've got to knock heads together. You've got to knock heads together. You've got to make examples of these players. Otherwise, it's going to be player power. They're going to refuse to play for you. I've said what I had to say. I've said what I had to say. I'll just leave it like that. Also, only need allocated 25 players in the squad. Right now, we have 33 players. If we sign Partey, that means we'll need to sell 9 players to fit the bill. I feel certain contracts will be terminated. So am I. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that we're going to see some exits, some players going, whatever price it is. I mean, there are certain players that I wouldn't want to let go unless the price is right. But the majority of the players, just let them go for one, a nominal fee and say, you know what, that's the end of it. You're off our wage bill. Let's call it quits. We'll start afresh. How did we get at this stage? How did we get at this stage? Do you think Jack Wilshere would have fit in Arteta's style of play? And if so, could he be a potential target? Oh, no. Nah. You know why? As much as I love Jack Wilshere, again, we just spoken about Rob Holding, the injuries. When he left Arsenal to go to West Ham, what happened? He got injured. So I wouldn't want to have that burden, back in the squad. And as much as Danny Welbeck, injury prone, too injury prone. We got to be more on the ball. When we're scouting, we don't have a scouting system. But when we're looking for players, we have to look at the history of injuries, because look at Cedric Suarez. Came from Southampton. What happened? Injured. And yet we still gave him a contract. So it goes down to the scouting of the players. I wouldn't want Jack Wilshere, as much as probably he could have fit in the system. Too injury prone for me. Too injury prone. Arsenal buy low, and then they bump up the CG, and that's what I've just said. The moment I give as much as I do like Socrates, I think he got like a 60% increase in his wages. I think when he came from Borussia Dortmund. So why? Why? Not good at all. Cannon Fodder and IG, best Arsenal channels out there. The content and how you both interact with us fellow Gooners, better than and even. I'm not going to mention their names. All I'm going to say is, I had this debate with IG. When I saw his channel last year, it's almost a year since I saw his channel, October. I said, oh, wow, high octane stuff. I'm going to get IG onto Cannon Fodder TV. And so we've been blessed. We've been absolutely blessed, Wenger, with the people that we have surrounded ourselves with. Absolutely blessed. So it goes to James Rowe, we go to Mube Guna, we go to TC back in the day. All those people we've been blessed with. Even of late, Jonathan, Alfie, Aldrich, Colombia Gunners, Costa Rican Gunners, and actually not hoping. You're going to see there's going to be some segments, like I said, in Spanish. I'm so excited for that segment there every 2 weeks, but I'll give you more details about that. But the thing is, yeah, we have been blessed to be, linked with those wonderful people there. And long may it continue. Long may it continue. So, Arsene Wenger, the real Arsene Wenger, by the way, thank you for your comments there. Again, there's no need to have vulgar language. There's no need to be rude to one another. There are different ways you can actually communicate and get your point across. But yeah, I did try to call IG this morning, and I won't be doing it again. I think we'll get a Champions League either from the league or winning the Europa League. I want to play Spurs in the final. Listen, I'll play anyone in the final, man. Anyone in the final. Batter anyone. Batter anyone away. Right, just a few more minutes, people, and then I'm going to end this one. Okay, it was a marathon this morning. Absolute marathon. I was thinking, oh, Monty, I'm sorry, Monty. An hour and a half. Hour and a half, people. My goodness. Well, I'm just trying to find my spot back again. My goodness. Okay, I'm not complaining. It's good to see so many of you. 250 viewers now live. Let's see if I can try and find. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry about this. That's what happens when you gas on like me. Just talk and talk and talk. I don't talk for the sake of talking. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on our daily content. Like I said, Batman and Robin, man. No, Monty and myself. I don't know who's Batman. I don't know who's Robin. What do you think, Monty? Are we Batman and Robin? Not so much Lauren Hardy, I would say. Oh dear. R2D2. Hey, R2D2, where have you been, man? We need Isaac. Listen, we need Thomas Partey. Are we getting Deeney? No, we're not getting Deeney. Drop us a sub, guys. Thank you very much. Let's have a look here. I think it will be tough to make the top four, and the only way we are going to get back to Champions League if we win the Europa League this season. Yeah, a realistic way of getting back into the Champions League. I would rather that we win the Europa League than go into the Champions League with some pedigree. I'm just tired of us getting smacked all over the place by lots of Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Let's win the Europa League at some stage, go in the Champions League with some pedigree, and people might say, "Oh my goodness, there's Arsenal are back now." Ninja, I'm speaking from the UK. Oh, okay, good, cool. Today is the last day of the competition. Yes, it is. I emailed you the answer earlier, Alex. CG, I saw your answer. I did see it. Thank you very much. Speaking about the moon, I was reading a book about anti-gravity the other day, and I just couldn't seem to put it that. Dearie me. Isaac, the winner will be announced tomorrow. It'll be a live draw. I'm gonna ask my wife to choose the name out from something. But yeah, all the winner. We choose the winner from there. And I think what I will do as well, I'll do a vlog video of me going to the Arsenal store, the Armory, which is just by the side of the Emirates Stadium, and going in there, and you'll see me going in there and asking for the shirt to be printed with the person's name on the back, and then me sending the package to whoever the winner is. So today's the last day. We will announce the winner tomorrow. Tomorrow's a bright new beginning. Tomorrow. He's a joker, isn't he? Absolute joker. Dearie me. Oh my goodness. No. I've just seen one of our subscribers just land a massive donation. And I'm just trying to get up on the screen if I can. Let's see here if I can. Can I get it on the screen? Oh no, if I can get it on the screen. Can I get it on the screen? Oops. No, I can't get it on the screen. I don't know why that is. Oh, here it is. Right. So, Urban Ghost. Man, I don't know what you're doing to me, man. Really, I don't know what you're doing to me. £20 donation. Hmm. Thank you so very much for that. Thank you. Oh dear me, getting all emotional. Thank you for that. Thank you. I was just kind of speechless, people. I never thought it would happen. Thank you for the donation. Like I said, we always try and improve the content for the viewers. Thank you for each and every one of you for subscribing to the channel. It's been a long 2.5 years in the making, and I was joking with Monty, this morning about being on the journey and never being happy or grateful for what we've got. And like I always said, it's not about taking; it's about giving back. And yeah, oh, thank you for that donation. Thank you very much. Thank you. Just kind of speechless. Let me go and let's kind of talk about the news. Get me off the screen for a moment. Yeah, we've just been talking about Lacazette, who apparently is kind of, it seems to be a little bit, well, let's say itching for a transfer away from Arsenal, but he did put a cryptic message on his Instagram account. And yeah, I put a poll out as well, saying, out of all the players, which one would you like to keep? Would you want to keep a ill disciplined Matteo Guendouzi, an unsettled Lucas Torreira, or an unsettled Alexander Lacazette. And when I saw it before I came live, it was like currently on like 72% that you want to keep an unsettled Alexander Lacazette. Wow, you guys, you're destined for punishment, aren't you? And we also spoke about Lucas Torreira as well. Lucas Torreira, the little Uruguayan maestro in the midfield, hasn't settled in London, finds the language difficult, and of course he's lost his number one spot. So of course, I think, like I said earlier in the day, wherever he goes, we've got to wish him all the best. And of course, we spoke about Granit Xhaka. He played a blinder for Switzerland versus Germany. Sorry, guys, kind of a little bit overwhelmed. Thank you for that, people. So yeah, he had a really good outing against Germany. Couple of shots on target, interceptions, duels won, and he got the assist as well. So well done to him as well. And we spoke about the bad boy, Matteo Guendouzi. Matteo Guendouzi, naughty boy. £44 million was offered to Lyon plus Matteo Guendouzi, and Lyon are still not interested. So I beg the question, I ask the question, is it a fact that Lyon don't want Matteo Guendouzi? Would they prefer to have another player in the mix to try and get Hossam Aouar? Or is it they just want the cold cash? I think they probably just want the cold cash, to be honest. So that's been the news of today. Yeah, 2 segments running, and as well we're having some pre-recorded videos in between that with transfer news involving one player that Arsenal are currently linked with. Another one is generated from your good self. So you tell us which player you would like us to feature, and I do the research and we do the video like best part of 2 days after your request. And when I do my research, I'm amazed how certain players, personally, I've never heard of, but you find in some way, shape, or form that they have been linked to Arsenal. So, yeah, by all means, if you want us to feature a player, drop in our comments in the box, and we will do our best to, do the video. Guys, I just a little bit overwhelmed, man. Really, really, thank you so very much. It's just, it's been a long old road, but. Yeah, anyway, so let's just kind of get back into the comments just for the last time. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Take this one up here. I'm actually now more worried the amount of deadwood still here. Noel Kuhn. Yeah, we've already said like there's at least 70% of the players that are in a transfer window, and they need to be shown the door or even kicked out. I always joke about using my boot to kick them out. But I just want to know if Kolasinac is itching to leave Arsenal because he said he wants to leave Arsenal now for private reasons. We need to get him out. But then that's a question: who's going to be Tierney's backup for left back? So all these situations there, have their complexities to it, and we need to find a solution. Not we, Arteta and Edu need to find a solution very, very quickly. We've got 28 days until the transfer window closes. But yeah, at least 70% of the players are in the transfer window. So it just calls for more patience, I reckon. More patience. Do you think our offer of 31.8 million and probably Guendouzi for Aouar was unreasonable? In the great scheme of things, I don't think it was unreasonable. Good evening, Adam Hawkins. Thank you for joining Cannon Point TV. The problem is a lot of the clubs in Europe, they're struggling for cash. They don't have the cash reserves because of the pandemic, so they're trying to fight, a scrape and scrap for every single penny. My conclusion is they want the co-cash. They're not. Of course, you can see there's been 3 offers already. The first one was, I think, for £25 million plus Matteo Guendouzi. Then 31, and later I've heard it's like £44 million, and yet they're still refusing to budge. So the fact of the matter is, in a regular transfer window, that would have been probably a reasonable amount. But because clubs are scraping around for money, I guess they want the cold cash, I think. But I'm just thinking, is it the fact that they just don't want Guendouzi? Would they prefer to have a player? Imagine if it was a Torreira. If it was Torreira, would they budge on that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What is happening with Twitter? I've just said to you. We've just said to you. What's the situation about that? Let's see. Just a few more before I wrap this one up. Keep upholding or get rid of. Neither. Loan him out. Loan him out, I would say. Thank you to 250 gunners here. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. And Donkey says Matteo needs a big brother influence. And that's what I said, isn't it? There are no players in the dressing room who are willing to hold him up against the wall and say, whatever you're doing there, stop it. Stop it. We're all trying to fight together. And you're clashing with the coach who's new to Arsenal. Whatever you're doing, stop it and change your attitude. So it doesn't get to the situation where he's clashed several times with Mikel Arteta. Mikel Arteta takes him to the boardroom with Edu. They try and have like an open air situation so he can show that he's sorry or sorrowful, and then it goes pear shape. So you're right. There's no big brother influence there, where you got people saying, "All right, you know what? Before it gets to Mikel Arteta, we will deal with Matteo Guendouzi." But there's no one there. There's no one there. And so you look at, I don't want to seem like I'm picking on Mesut Ozil. He's not the only one. All the players are getting away with it. And that's what frustrates me about hearing from Mikel Arteta. Doesn't matter what they've done, we'll start with a clean slate. I don't care whether it means to keep like a happy environment. You've got to knock heads together. You have to. Otherwise, you're going to see a player power. What Matteo Guendouzi got away with last week, he's going to do something next week. What he does last week, the other player's going to do the same thing. There are no big brother influence in the dressing rooms. That is what's happened there. Okay, let's have a look here. Sorry, people. What I'm supposed to do here. Alex, did you see the £4.99 donation from Ukram? Oh no, I didn't. Sorry, I'm very, very sorry. I was just like overwhelmed. I just really, really sorry. Really, really sorry. Tony Knights. I mean, people, you guys are absolutely killing me. Really, really killing me. $40. Great job. Thank you so very much. Let me go back. I don't know how to. How can I? Let me just go back and see. I've just been gassing on. Sorry, people. Gassing on. Let me just go back and see. I do apologize, people. Okay, yeah, sorry. All right, Ikram, my brother, Amodo, sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I didn't miss it. I just like being overwhelmed, just gassing on, talking, having a little bit of a rant. But good to see you back. I hope you are well. Yeah, just feeling a little bit, overwhelmed with the donations, and as well trying to again express how I've been feeling. Batman and Robin, Monty, and myself, we've been trying to, just trying to deal with the negative comments there. But my brother, thank you so very much for your £4.99 donation there. Thank you so very much. Okay, and this one here again from Tony Knights. Again, I don't know how I can. Let me just go into. Listen, I've got to go and do this one. Danny, you're our top filler. Thank you, Danny. Thank you very much for those comments there. And my brother from another mother, Amodo. Listen, thank you for your donation. A little bit emotional. Thank you very much for the donation there. It will go towards improving the equipment and everything else there. Good stream last night, Monty. Remind me never to play you. What's going on there? Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Dear me, people, just been very, very emotional, man. Just let me just try and do the last few here before I wrap this one up. We have to do what we need to do immediately. Get in. Oh, sorry. Labi Jeffrey. Good evening to you. I hope you are well. I hope your family are fine. We have to do what we need to do immediately. Getting the right signings in is the most importantly project right now, because Chelsea are all set to go. Yes, they are. Top four is going to be a real tough ask this season. Doesn't matter if we get Partey or not. I'm aiming personally for, I'd say, 6th or 7th place finish in the new season there. Last few people, Fabrizio Romano saying Leon want cash only. Mister, and that's what I said. I think they want the cold cash. They're not interested in a part player and part cash. European clubs this time round are struggling for money, although PSG are not. Look, let me just go back to I'm not sure why this one's still flagging up here. I just need to flag this one up again. Again, I've got to show Tony Knights. Great job, he says. Thank you so very much for that. Tony Knights, yeah, I've seen you, come in a few times, and the donation of $40. Thank you. Monty and myself, we will give a constant and a similar message to each and every one of the viewers. Thank you for viewing us. You don't have to, but you do look at the kind of your hearts, and you go above and beyond by making a donation of $40. $40. Thank you so very much, Tony Knights. Okay, let's see. I need to just go through just a few more. Do you think Partey will come? I do think he will come. It's just that we need to be a little bit more patient. He will come. He will come. What's going here? Sorry about this, people. Sorry, I just need to. Just going to go for a few more minutes before I do wrap this one up, because I've been going for longer than I actually thought I would have gone for. Just bear with me a second, people, about this. Yeah, okay, let's go here. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing here. Sorry, people. I was just making a mess of this. Absolute mess. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing, Alex? I just need to go back. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. But anyway, yeah. So we'll just go through just a few more. Oh my goodness! I'll pick this one up. Imagine Keon in the dressing room now. Listen, we'll have no players. We would have no players. He'll be beating up everyone, wouldn't he? We'd have no players. Tony Knights, thank you so much. There you go. Again, Tony Knights, overwhelmed, for just that's the way I am, man. I'm a bit of a joker, my wife will tell you, but yeah, thank you so very much. Oh yeah, sorry, I've done that one already. Right, I think I'm going to wrap this one up. I would be happy with Partey as a deadline day transfer. Michael Lee, yeah, I've got no more hair to lose. There's no more hair to lose, man. God I've got no more hair to lose, man. Leave it until then. No, man. Sorry. What am I doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Okay. All right. I'm going to have to leave it there because I'm not sure. I'll just kind of mess something up there. Let's have a look. That was going to be the last question. Actually, I'll put it on the poll. Would you like us to do a watch along? The game next Saturday is the first Premier League game against Fulham away from home. So the question is, you can come into the comments box. Would you like Cannon TV to do a watch along? Very stressful, man. Very, very stressful. I'll put the vote out on the channel, and yeah, we'll see. See you later, Cannon TV. At Paul Smith. Sorry, again, there's so many comments. Just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, this evening. But I hope you're well. Hope your family is fine. And I guess again, we're not going anywhere. We'll be here, tomorrow. We're doing 2 live segments of live news and the pre-recorded videos in between that. I'm gonna have to wrap this one up. My friends, subscribers, and followers there. We've just been talking about. I'm gonna just do a quick review. We're talking about Lacazette. Yeah, there's a link between himself and Uwe. I did a video last month about him being linked with a move to Atletico Madrid. He appears like he's not happy. And we've also been talking about Lucas Torreira as well. He's not happy. He's been linked with Fiorentina and Atalanta and Uwe as well. And we've also been talking about the bad boy himself, Matteo Guendouzi. He needs to change his attitude. Today, guys, is the last day of the competition. If you're not sure, just tune in now. You can always watch it back on a rerun. If you want to enter the competition, you must be, I repeat, you must be a subscriber. Otherwise, you can't. Monty, who's the moderator, myself, we have ways of finding out whether you are a subscriber. If you're not, again, you can't enter. You're probably wondering, what can I win? Well, you can win the Arsenal jersey, home jersey. If you want a name or whatever words you want to put on the back, we'll pay for that and we'll ship it out to you. Put your answers, please, only in the email or on our Twitter handle, which is @Cannon40TV, or if you're watching us live on Facebook, facebook.com/Cannon40TV, by all means, put your answers there. Don't put it in the live chat because it will be removed. That's it, people. So I will see you tomorrow. It's been very, very emotional. One, I've gone on longer than I thought. I told my wife 30 minutes. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. Anyway, so see me for the morning segment where we'll have some more live news for you. And just by chance, if you've been wondering who or what you've been watching Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.